Looking fresh. All right. Hi guys, what's up? Again, D1W1 coming to you today with something really important. This is the most important. Yeah, before I jump right into it, I'm still gonna ask you guys to please subscribe to my channel, click the notification button, always like my videos, and always drop me your comments. Your comment is bloody important. That's how we get to interact. Interaction is what boosts this channel up. So guys, again, subscribe to my channel. Just click that button. It's as easy as one click. Notification bell, make sure you also click that, and let's go. Bam. Have you ever heard of anybody who was born with one kidney? Yes, one kidney. This is one. You see me? I was born with one kidney. How did I know? Training really hard, lifting weight, working at the gym, doing personal training to run the marathon, and feeling so fatigued, feeling like something is wrong with me. I then phoned the doctor in order to have a checkup, did some blood tests, and did some, like, every checkup you can think of. They did even HIV, everything. I just said, know what, just do me whatever test you can do so I know what is going on. Guess what? I was fine, I was good, but I was still struggling. I was still feeling a little bit fatigued. So I was asked if I wanted to do an extensive body scan, of which I said, why not? Good for me. I'm getting older. I need to be checking this stuff because it's always good to be prepared instead of being surprised when it comes to your health. So I was booked for a scan. I went for that scan. In the process of the scan, I could see the doctors and everybody was like, you know those funny sounds when people are like, okay, oh, all right, strange, oh. You know when you are doing a scan and you hear those comments like, oh, okay, all right, strange, oh, can we call this, I was like, okay, can you guys tell me what's going on? Because I'm here with you, I can hear those comments, so we are together, this is a team, can you? And then that's when I was told, drum roll, that I've got one of the rare cases of kids born with one kidney. That was strange, yeah. I was like, all right, I've got no scar anyway on my body too. Maybe be thinking as if something funny happened somewhere that I don't know. Yes, so I was again sent to another specialist to check to be sure, because they actually did, I think I spent almost an hour trying to locate my, is it the left kidney? Actually, I've got the picture somewhere, and they couldn't find one. But the one that exists is really large. It's almost like it has adapted to work for a place of two. And this condition is called renal agenesis.
This is the origin or formation of something, and the prefix "a" means not. And renal refers to the kidneys, so renal agenesis is when the kidneys don't form. Since there are two kidneys, renal agenesis can refer to just one kidney not developing, called unilateral renal agenesis, or URA, or neither kidney developing, called bilateral renal agenesis, or BRA.
You know what? There are some kids out there who are thinking of, you know where I'm going to? Using PEDs, performance enhancing drugs. Imagine if I was one of them. Because a lot of people had been trying to convince me. I've had so many people telling me, oh, if you do this, if you're on steroids, you're gonna be massive, you're gonna be big, I'm like, why do I need to get big anyway? Why do I need to get massive? I'm not gonna compete. I'm not gonna go on stage. Why do I need to do that? I'm not gonna say it wasn't tempting. It was. Because why was it tempting? I had people who opted to supply me those, in quote, supply me for free. Other friend was like, dude, I'm gonna give you the best of the best. The best of the best is gonna come from the States. And I know if you do that, you go on any competition, you're gonna wipe the floor. I'm not saying I would have wiped the floor, but they were saying the way I train, I'm already strong. If I add that onto my training and also improve my diet, I'm gonna be up there with the best of the best. But the question was that the lifestyle I wanted? Did I want to actually go on stage and show my butt out and pose and do all those? I was like, nah, that's not me. I just love training. I just love sports. I have a passion for sports. It's not about training. It's not about winning. It's about enjoyment. I love it. It's so freaking good. Of which I said no. I did not even know that I was among the tiny percentage of people born with one kidney. So the question now is, what if I fell into that temptation? What would have happened? It wouldn't have been good, because the specialist told me. Even the specialist, because the time I saw the specialist, I looked alright. I had packed on a few pounds of muscle on me. I was looking a little bit hench. I was like, And the specialist was like, what do you use? Do you use any steroid? Do you use any? I was like, no, I don't. And he was not sure. He was like, look at me like, yeah, you're right. I was like, no, I don't. So I had to tell him I used this. I was on creatine. I was using whey. I think that before that period, I tried boosters. Yeah, I tried boosters, but it wasn't for me. So I chucked that in the bin. I was like, nah, this shit isn't for me. I'm not seeing no difference, so what's the point? So I told him, no, I've never tried steroids. I've never, by the way, I'm a broke ass guy who hasn't got money to even spend on that anyway. And even if I had the money to spend on steroid, I'll buy more shoes. Yeah, shoes were gonna be my steroid. Yeah, so where am I going to with this? Where I'm going to with this is, you young kids out there, before you go on that, before you are convinced by a fat bearded bloke in the gym toilet to buy steroid from him, the best thing is check yourself first. Kids born with one kidney are rare, but you never know if you are one of them. So check yourself, get a scan, be sure that you are good before you risk your life. Because even those who have two kidneys, using steroid is still killing yourself slowly. Not saying that if you don't use steroid, you might not die quickly, or in quotes people, but you don't want to intentionally harm yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you're using steroids and you're not aiming to go on stage to compete in a bodybuilding competition, so what's the point? What is the point? You just want to get big. When you get big, so. And even if you want to compete and you want to use steroid, you need to go all out. And that's one thing I never wanted to even think. I never even thought of competing. The reason is, I said to my boss, the owner of the gym, that if I want to do this, I'm going all out, and I don't want to risk that. And it just happened that at that time I was expecting my beautiful daughter. I was like, no, I'm expecting a child. I don't want, because there's gonna be no time. Even without competing, when I'm training, it's like my life depends on training. Then what if I decided to go on stage? It would have been worse. So before you risk your life before you buy that shit from that smelly, fat belly, bearded person from the gym or behind the gym. Get yourself checked. 1. You buying that shit from that person behind the gym. He doesn't even look intelligent. 2. Where does he get them? 3. Have you done your research? 4. What is the objective? And 5. Do you want to die? These questions, when you answer them, and then you know the next step. So, guys, renal agenesis is real. Check yourself before injecting your butt with that stuff you don't even know what is in it. I've said it. If you listen, you do. If you don't listen, keep putting that shit in your ass and see what happens. Let's go and be good. And make sure you subscribe to my channel, like my videos, click on the notification button, drop me a comment, and make sure you're funny as a mother F. Oh.